people on welfare since they were 16 that had their first child at the age of 16. I'm talking about all this bullcrap. I have two family members that got it, and never talked to them a day in the since they turned 18. So you can't say it's not happening.
Well, what was they supposed to do, T. Roy?
I'm talking about $25,000 home fee. I'm talking about everything that screws over the working man.
And who's doing that, T. Roy?
Well, one, women spreading the legs to have 5, 6, 7 kids to stay on welfare.
Hold on, I think Slay wants this. I think Slay wants this one.
Wow.
How much money do you? How much money
I
you
had a
think they
brother.
get on welfare?
I had a brother. Well, I had two brothers. They both passed away from D-Rogues. But I had one brother that was bipolar schizophrenic
Sorry to hear about that, Bubba.
that lived on the streets most of his life. Then I had another brother that was a con artist that acted like he was bipolar schizophrenic just to get on disability. He was good. Then I had a cousin that has been jumping from Alabama to Tennessee, back to Alabama, jumping from man to man. And now she uses her grandkids to stay on the system. Because her kids actually got jobs. So she uses her grandkids to stay on the system.
Okay, I think Slay asked you a question, so I'm going to need you to answer the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
How much money do you really think these people get on welfare?
Well, this black young lady that lives in these apartments down here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. She's been on welfare. She had 4 kids. And she was able to buy 4 color televisions for Christmas for each of the kids. So a lot more than what I'm making.
I don't think so, to be honest with you. And I'm going to look that up real quick. I'm going to look up what a person with 3 children would receive in
Well, she had 4.
cash
but
aid in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, right?
Go ahead.
Okay, so anybody else wants to ask him something while I'm doing this? I'm gonna look that info up.
Was there a chance, T. Roy, that the kid's father may have helped him buy the TVs?
Did I hear you say colored TV?
Yeah,
He's talking about the flat screens, of course.
a 50-inch color TV for each one of her kids. Now the man she was with at the time could have helped too.
I'm sure he did, because she wouldn't be able to do it just collecting
But he
social services.
But I mean,
Did that upset you?
I ain't heard anybody say colored TV since like 1995.
That's what I was going to say.
they don't make black and whites anymore, do they?
Probably not. Even the littlest TV you get is going to be in color and probably 4K or something.
That's my bad. I remember watching
You
those.
could buy one in a garage sale, maybe.
That's my bad.
I had one of those big old box TVs, you know, with the stereo system built into it. You remember those?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got that. I got that information, and I kind of have to call BS because a woman with 3 children, which makes it a household of 4, receives $258 a month in cash benefits. What the heck? I couldn't live You can't live on $258 in cash benefits.
How in the? Well, she was getting free housing, but how in
Okay,
the
so
fuck?
she receives. Okay, so if all you got a month, if say let's just say, okay, I buy a house, I move you in there, and tell you, guess what? You don't have to pay no rent or utilities, and I'm gonna give you $258 a month to live on. Are you gonna be able to make that? Can you live on that? Can you buy like your toilet paper, your like your household goods, your laundry soap, your dish soap, your laundry
I
soap,
could.
and don't worry about
Not with
food
the
because I'm sure she gets food stamps, so that takes care
Body
of the food
wash.
part. But do you think that you could live on $258, and that's putting gas in your vehicle to be able to get back and forth to wherever you have to go?
Well, I don't think she.
You get something in Social Security too, it should. Because 200, that ain't enough. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, if she's receiving anything from Social Security, that would be because she has a disabled child. Other than that, you don't get anything from Social Security. I mean, that's the hardest right there. Social Security is the hardest thing you could possibly get because I became legally blind in 2008, and just because when I filed for my benefits at the very beginning, one eye was just barely, I mean just barely above the limits of legally blind, they denied me. But 6 months later, my eyes were like 3 times worse than what they were, so they had no choice but to accept my claim that time because, you can't fake blindness. So, but yeah, Social Security is the hardest thing to get. So unless she had a disabled child, other than that, she ain't receiving nothing from Social Security.
Is she
Well,
disabled,
I don't know
T-Roy?
about that.
She might be disabled.
Yeah, see that's what I was thinking.
Right. And if so, that's fine. Then she deserves to be on what she has then, because if she's disabled, then she apparently can't get a job. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Social Security don't pay shit for real. I mean, if I was single, I wouldn't be able to afford to live on my damn own, and I paid into the system for many, many, many years before I was ever disabled. So I'm actually drawing my benefits that I paid.
You know how much I get right now on Social Security if I got it?
Oh, let me hear how much you get.
$2,300.
Oh, I'm so happy for you because you know what? That's about $1,023 more than I get.
I was just about to say that. That's way more than I get.
I was a truck driver for 34 years.
Well, I'm happy. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you can make ends meet. That's really awesome.
That's
No,
more than
no,
the
I don't-
unemployment benefits I've ever
And
gotten.
I'm sure you worked hard to get that. So I'm happy for you. And not everybody
I don't-
is
I don't-
able
I
to
don't
have
get it yet.
success. Well, then how do you know
I'm
that's
only
what you're going
50
to get?
because I called to check on it.
You can't just call and check on it. It doesn't work that way.
Well, I became
You have
disabled.
to have a. Oh my god. This dude's a troll. I'm just letting you guys know. This dude's a troll. He's been on many,
No, my
many
bad.
lives. He's always kicked off of their lives because he is a troll from hell. And I know he's got 2 or 3 more accounts that he'll come back on at some point in time. But
What
just so
website
y'all
do
know.
you go
Yeah,
to? that says-
I got 3 accounts, but this is the only one I use. I used to use Troy. And then I got Pastor Troy. I know you ain't seen that one on here. No, I've been disabled for 2.5 years, but instead of going and getting my disability, I make more door dashing than I would on disability. So I go after the money.
But you know you can do both, right?
Well, not with what I make. I do it.
Okay.
I make between $700 and $800 a week. Can't work.
My wife does that thing where she goes, picks up groceries for people and delivers them. I don't know I think it's Instacart or something like that.
Instacart or Shipped, yeah, one of those.
No, it's DoorDash.
No, DoorDash is for
No,
food.
it's not DoorDash.
Roy, you
La-
can't
la-
work
Last
Social
week,
Security.
What's up, Andy? What'd you say?
You can't work on SSI Social Security.
Yes, you can. You can work up to 25 hours.
Yeah, you can
No,
only work part time though.
he was making 800 a week. They would cut him out.
Yeah, if you're making 800, that's considered gainful employment.
I'm working 5 days a week.
That's considered gainful employment.
And how the heck are you on? Oh God.
I'm not on disability.
You just. Oh my God.
I can collect disability.
My wife is on disability and she only gets a little under $1,000 and she's not allowed to have a job.
Yeah, so I'm on disability as well, and I get paid shit. I'm almost 40 years old, and I'm having to rely on my family for help, which is just a big ego blow to me. But I got told that I am not. If I go over a certain amount of hours or a certain amount of money, then it's considered gainful employment. So like if I sell my 3D printing stuff, that's okay because it's not gainful employment.
Yeah, he's selling you all a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, you working for DoorDash and making $800 a week is gainful employment.
Yeah.
So you cannot be on disability like you just claimed you
I'm
are.
not.
He might not be turning something in.
I'm not on disability.
You just claimed you were.
I said I can get on disability.
It takes you
I
twice
have
to get on it. I do agree with that. It takes twice to get on disability, or three times.
No,
It takes up to 3 years.
with most people, you have to go to court. With me, I had to go through all of my appeals to actually see a judge. And then the judge said, took a look at all the doctor's notes and everything and said, oh, yeah, you're not even fit to sort mail in the mail room.
Well, let's just hope you don't get reported, T-Roy, because you can
Yeah.
get really easily reported and you're gone, man. You gone.
Reported for what?
For fraud.
Who am I defrauding?
You crazy as you look, T-Roy, because the government ain't gonna let you have it if you ain't. I don't know. I don't know about you.
If they find out that you're making 800 something a week doing DoorDash and you're collecting
Let me
what
explain.
1,200 in SSI benefits, they're gonna send you a bill first of all.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
glad
go
I'm
from
not.
there.
I'm glad I'm not the only one caught him say he was on disability.
Yeah, didn't he say he was making?
Wait, no,
he
no.
said he was making like 2,300 or something a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
hold
could
up,
make
guys,
$2,300 a month.
guys,
Hold on, native speaking.
guys. He said that he could collect disability, but he's not. He was a truck driver, and now he's he's got a bad back or something, which doesn't allow
Yeah.
you to drive a truck because you're bouncing in the truck. So now he's doing DoorDash, where he makes more money if he was to do DoorDash than he would collect Social Security.
Thank
So
you.
He chose not to
that's-
collect Social Security. He chose to keep working, and do DoorDash.
I
Oh,
heard him
thank
say he was on disability and he was getting
No.
over $2,000, I think.
No, he
Because
said-
Slay and I
Heard.
both were like, "That's $1,000 more than I'm getting."
No, he said that he could apply for disability, but he chose not to.
Thank you.
That's
I know I got a speech impediment, but damn.
it has nothing to do with your speech impediment, sir.
But I could also tell you my experience. I mean, I'm 61. I'm disabled. I have several different health issues, and it took me with a lawyer 2 years, 2.5 years to get Social Security disability.
Yep.
That's
On
twice.
top of that, I went through my 401k that I had set aside for retirement. I had to go through that money in order to survive for the 2.5 years that I was trying to get Social Security. So it's not easy.
Yeah, I went to my 401k buying a brand new mobile home and a swimming pool.
Oh yeah, let's brag, huh? You little T. Roy.
Oh my God.
But no, I'm
Mandy
not.
pants.
No, I'm not collecting disability yet. The doctor said that if I moved wrong, I would be paralyzed from the waist down.
I'm not going to talk about you, but I will say there ain't no way you did. I don't know. I should.
No, I don't take any kind of pill.
Why
I
would you come here
can't.
no for reports?
But anyway, let's get on with the subject.
Yeah, what do you think about the age of consent? Read it.
I thought that was stupid that anybody brought that out. But we do have 12-year-olds right now out here having mugs with their boyfriends.
But they ain't
What the hell
25
they
or
gotta do with
40,
anything?
man, or T. Roy. They're not
Ain't
40,
gonna be happening
50.
in my house. I know that much.
You're a smart father.
But I'm saying, again, if it's somebody that's 12 or 13 right along with them, that's one thing. But if they 40 with a 12-year-old, shit, a 25-year-old with a 12-year-old, then yeah, something's really, really wrong.
Yep, definitely agree with that.
Yeah, so T-Roy, here's a question. What do you think of Trump saying to a 10-year-old girl, pointing to her and saying, I'll be dating her in 10 years?
I just let that go.
He was in his 50s.
You just let that one slip by.
Anybody can say anything,
Oh my God.
but until it happens.
Republican, remember, guy. I'm a Republican, and he said it on live. He said this. I don't know, remember what it was, but he wrote,
Yeah,
come on.
Oh my God.
I thought it was disgusting how it did it. But is he dating her?
But you just said you'd let it go?
No, not in that aspect.
Did you say did you just say he would date one? You would date one?
Fuck no. What am I gonna do with the 10-year-old?
Right.
That's not that. That was the worst way to
Sorry.
look at it.
Oh my God. I can't. Someone else can. I can't. That's fucking gross.
I mean, to be fair, especially in the 90s, we did brush off a lot of stuff that we saw on TV that now we would take it very seriously. But for some
Yeah,
reason,
but like if I'm asking you now, like, what do you think about Donald Trump, pointing to a 10-year-old and saying, I'll be dating her in 10 years. Like now you could be like, holy shit, that's disgusting.
yeah, exactly.
Back then I would say it too, but that's just me. But to have someone say, just let it go. Like that's wild.
We watched so much shit on TV when we were younger.
That doesn't fucking matter, dude. Oh my God.
How old are you, T. Roy?
I'm 51.
Oh, okay. So we both was born in 74?
Hey, the best year there was.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. But about everything else, I don't know if I can agree with you on. But so I'm the same age as you. And television was a little far more censored then.
It wasn't too censored.
It was. I'm gonna tell you why.
I mean, we didn't have all,
Back
we didn't have all the nudity.
no. When we were kids, right? You remember like Three's Company and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know that they weren't even allowed to wear bare legs. They had to have stockings on. That's why if you seen them in swimsuits or whatever, they would have on stockings.
One woman would wear two pair of panties.
I don't know about the panties. I'm talking about stockings, man.
Oh my God.
How would you know? Never mind. I'm not going to ask.
Because
Jesus.
It was brought up in an article.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, how do you? Never mind. Like they all said, never mind. All I'm saying about the stockings is it was that censored back then that you couldn't even show bare legs and toes on TV in the late 70s, early 80s. Actually, late 80s, because I think about it now, the Golden Girls, they always showed them with like stockings or something on too. So that was like 88, 89.
Today's TV.
I remember the Max Headroom stuff when all that was going on.
That was crazy.
How about the videos from MTV back in the 80s and 90s? I mean, all those rockers always had sexy women in their videos. I mean, that was selling, schmecks. That wasn't really censored too much.
I mean, they still make videos.
Yeah, but not like that.
Yeah, they do. It might be a little bit worse now.
Oh yeah,
I've seen almost R-rated videos with rappers. Like the ladies is in there just totally nude.
like that. Now.
But yeah.
I mean, look at Billy Ray's daughter.
Oh, Miley?
Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah, I saw her.
I mean,
I like Miley.
I remember when they premiered the Black Hole Sun music video back in like '94.
What video?
Black Hole Sun.
Who was that?
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
I might have watched that. What was that on Fox? Like they used to show Sunday nights at in between 8:30 and 9 o'clock.
I think it was on
I remember all Michael Jackson
Headbangers
videos
Ball
on
or
there.
something like that. Yeah, Headbangers Ball. That's what they used to show all that stuff on.
I remember.
Wasn't that MTV? That's MTV.
Yeah, that was MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going back to Fox. All I really remember, I remember Michael Jackson, Eddie Murphy, mainly Michael Jackson's videos that came on. I don't remember too many other ones.
what about Run DMC? Those women in those videos.
Hey guys, when you're done, I got a few more questions for T-Roy.
Run DMC never had any women in their videos, but go ahead, ask the other question.
No. I mean, I just when y'all are done, it's cool.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done. Okay, so T-Roy, I'm going to stay on this whole subject of Trump and SA and whatnot. What do you think about the E. Jean Carroll case?
Well, he was tried in 1995 for that case. He was found guilty in that case. And then the Democrats decided that they were going to bring it back out in the open.
Where'd you hear that at, T-Roy? Yeah, that's all the way wrong. That's all the way wrong.
God.
Trump bought that on himself, to be honest with you. The woman wrote a book. She said a billionaire. She never said his name. He came out, that's not me. That wasn't me. She didn't say it was, but he put it on himself. And he kept defaming her. He kept defaming her, talking crazy about her. And she finally was like, well, I'm going to sue you for defamation. And she won.
Yeah, back in 19...
No. That's when it happened. But she didn't say nothing about it for years. She didn't say nothing until her book.
Yeah,
he knew what it was. Talking about he never knew her and none of that lies. He knew what it was. That's why he said it. I never did that. It wasn't me. But she never said it was you.
Dude, it was from 2023.
Well, when he did it, he did the deed in the 90s.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did
The
the deed
jury
in the 90s.
verdict was in 23.
Exactly, yes. And he still hasn't paid that woman.
Hey, Demon.
What is it, 88 million?
Let's see.
Almost 900 million or 90 million? Almost.
I wish a millionaire would come up and
Let's see.
grab my ass. Not
Why?
that it was much of an ass, but
What you got to offer, T-Roy?
God.
You ain't got nothing to offer, T-Roy.
I know I got a small ass.
I mean, you still don't got nothing to offer. T-Roy, she can't even hold a serious conversation with you. I can see that from right now.
All right. So, T-Roy, what about him walking into the dressing rooms of
Wow.
beauty pageants?
In a way, I don't agree with that.
In a way?
But in another way,
It's either you disagree with it or you support it.
no, didn't agree with that.
Oh, I want to hear your. But in a way, I do. What were you? What were you just gonna say?
But they should take bikinis off the beach.
Jesus.
What?
What?
Same as,
Hey,
I
man,
never
put
liked
it
it.
down, bro. It's over with. Your night's done. Put it down.
I never liked it. Woman showing off too much.
Yeah, eat something, get some rest.
Hey, what are you drinking? I might need some of that.
I don't even know if it's drinking. What are you inhaling, man?
Right.
Something's wrong.
Oh my God.
I don't
It's really
I don't
wrong.
do drugs. So it's okay to have bikinis on the beach, but it's not okay to see.
Where else you going to wear them? Where else you going to wear the bikinis, man?
What you want people to wear? Snuggies or something?
They got to be out there in full winter pajamas with the little back of the ass that you can unbutton and use. God damn, man.
Yeah. Roy,
Because they never fully
I'm
get
not
undressed.
talking about Roy. I'm not talking about. I didn't mention anything about fucking bikinis or anything.
Well, and
I
my niece,
mentioned. Hold on, Roy.
my niece,
Hold on, Roy. Hold on. I mentioned, how do you feel about Donald Trump going back to the dressing room of beauty pageant contestants?
I thought it was disgusting.
I'm really glad to hear that.
But how do you
Did you
feel?
just say
I mean, hold on.
Oh my God.
My niece made it all the way to Junior Miss Georgia. So
Dude,
she
I'm
was
not
in a
talking
lot-
about your niece.
she was in
No.
a lot of pageants,
That's
and they never go below.
So how'd you start if Donald was in there peeping at her changing?
They
How'd you
never
feel
go
about
below
that?
what?
Oh my God.
How would
never
you
go
feel
below-
about that, T-Roy, if Donald was in there peeping at her changing? Your niece.
I'd probably get pissed off.
Oh, you probably get pissed off.
Maybe. I might.
Depends on the day, you know.
Man, I
had
got
for
this stuff I
lunch.
just got off of him, and I feel real good, so I'm not even going to say nothing.
But
Put it down, T-Roy.
Maybe after a few more beers, I'll change my mind.
I
Donald ordered beer.
Roy would
What's
be
up,
the kind
Slay?
of person asking, "Hey, did you take some pictures with the camera? Can I check them out?"
No, he'd be the one. I'll take the pictures for you, Donald. Let me change your diaper, too. I'll wipe your butt with the wet wipes.
Yeah,
Hold the
T-Roy,
baby's legs up.
I'm a bit disgusted by you, T-Roy. You are, on many levels, a very sick man.
How much say?
How are you? Oh
I
my
do not
god.
like a woman or a young girl showing too much on a beach.
We weren't even
We're talking
talking
about
about
the
a
beach. When did the beach get brought up?
Right. I was
can't.
talking about beauty pageants.
Well, they don't get below the bras and panties, even though Trump should not have been in there.
They were naked.
No, none of them get naked in a beauty pageant.
They do, because
They
especially if they're
do.
putting on a bikini.
They have to change.
Damn.
You said your niece is in beauty pageants. How do you not know this?
Well, as far as I know is, for the most part, they wear the when they get older, they wear the bikinis under the clothing.
I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I
That part,
can't.
that part of the beauty pageant, I don't agree with at all.
God damn.
Just
I
exploiting women.
can't. I can't. If someone else has something,
Slay, what you got for him? I know you got something for him, Slay. Come on. Save us.
All right, you guys ready for it? Hey, Roy,
Yep.
are you patriotic?
I think I'm one of the most patriotic people in this country.
Awesome. Well, we just put a boot in your ass. It's the American way.
Too bad, so sad. Bye-bye.
oh my god.
Wow.
It's all going on every social media I have.
Good. Because that was
Wow.
fucking creepy. There is
hell is
no
the guy
but
talking
when
about?
talking about Donald Trump and SA.
I don't know how
Well,
the
I
hell
think
we
it
got
was
on
wrong,
to the beach
but-
and bikinis and stuff.
Right, like where did we get that? Oh. No sense. No sense whatsoever. Jesus.
Wow. And we're the same age.
That's a pedo.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the clip on that. That's going to be good.
Oh my God, yes. Pretty much the entire time he was here is going to be just clip after clip after clip till I run out of space.
Right? It's going to be Fred version 2.0.
Is that him again?
Oh, hey, Allie. God, it's so weird to say my own name.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, living the dream, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, I do know. So they're bombing again, eh?
Oh, my God. I haven't even looked into it. I've been working on 3D stuff, so...
Yeah, ceasefire's over.
What do you make with this 3D stuff, if I may ask?
All sorts of things, actually. I make, my brother had a bunch of stuff for his truck that he needed made, so I made that.
Oh, wow.
You can go on my page. I have some of my stuff up.
Okay, because I was going to
but
ask for
mostly-
some sort of Michael Myers thing. I want something with Michael Myers if you can make it. I don't
Yeah,
care
like
if it's a character. It's something, the mask, something.
Yeah, I can make that. I
Wait,
just gotta
you can
find the
make
file.
parts for trucks. Wait, you can 3D print parts for trucks.
Yeah, so what my brother did is he refurbished a 86 Tacoma, and he pretty much rebuilt the entire thing, and he needed certain like secure holds for things and whatnot. So
Oh, like
he,
gaskets and stuff.
yeah. So he designed it because he's good at that shit. I'm horrible at it. He's the engineer. I'm not. And then he'd send me the file, and then I would print it in a specific filament form, and then it could withstand the heat and the wear and tear from the truck.
Well, that's
Those
amazing.
3D printers are crazy though.
Yeah, I love 3D printing. It's fun.
Well, I'd like to get that, and let me know how much you're going to charge me for it.
Yeah. I'll look for a few files for you, and I'll send them to you. And
Okay, it don't got to be nothing big. Something small that maybe I can sit on the dash of my car. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Not too big, not too small.
okay, yeah. I can look into that.
Oh, okay. I definitely want the actual one from either part 1 or part 2, the originals, because the rest of them are ugly. The rest of the masks are terrible.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, obviously, so yeah.
No, I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
You could make the battery plug covers for my truck because I can't find the correct size anywhere.
I mean, I could try. I'm not good at actually doing the design of things. But I'm sure if you sent me like a photo of what it is and whatnot, and like the dimensions, maybe I can get my brother to, work something up quickly, or he can teach me how to really do it.
Yeah, and it's not the there's not like an actual cover that goes over the battery. It's I don't know what you call them, the little fittings or something that go on the end that protect the cables. That what you have to actually flip them up, and then
Oh yeah, okay.
whenever you hook up a meter to it, want to check the voltage or whatever.
Yeah. Shoot me a DM and figure something out.
Now I thought they'd be easy to find, just 2 little rubber pieces or whatever for the black and the red, and I can't find one that fits my truck.
Damn.
Well, he is married. Don't ask him to go into your DMs.
Slide into my DMs.
So what in the hell did I miss?
Everything.
You miss a guy fantasizing about a 10-year-old on a beach in a bikini.
He couldn't
I
get
wish I
away
was
from that
kidding.
bikini on the beach. Where did he even get that from? Nobody said nothing about that. He just said, "Well, this is a bikini on the beach." Like, what?
Then he couldn't decide whether or not he was collecting disability or not. So that was about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was it was, oh my god. Well, first he went on like a 5-minute long story about his entire family. Meanwhile, Slay was waiting patiently for his question to be answered.
And then I see Midnight Zoomies in the comments saying he kept bringing up panties out of the blue.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't he say at one time like they wear double panties or something?
Yeah, we were talking about the stockings on the 80s show. He was like, yeah, they wear double panties. I'm like,
why the fuck
why?
do you know that?
Like, why?
Like, that is not common knowledge.
Unless you worked on the set?
He did not. He was a kid like I was when we was talking about.
Yeah, and then I asked him what he thought about Donald Trump pointing at a 10-year-old and saying, "I'll be dating her in 10 years."